I'm Diana Steele, and I'm here at Fresh Street Market in West Vancouver with the final week for Nutrition Month, the Take a 100 Meal Journey. If you've been following us for the past few weeks, you have selected a change. You've been working on it one meal at a time. You've been looking at the quality of your foods, the quantity of your foods, and now you're probably looking for some variety. So today I want to talk about making something a little bit different, choosing different ingredients to add a little bit of spice, maybe throwing some nutmeg on your roasted vegetables or having curry powder in your soup. You can also try doing things like adding cooked lentils or canned lentils that have been rinsed and blending them into a muffin recipe or your smoothie to add extra protein. Just a few tablespoons can really add some nutritional punch, both fiber and protein. If you wanted to try a different salad, think about using a different vegetable, like maybe raw beets cut into thin slivers, served with some green pear and some feta cheese. Could make for a delicious salad. I love arugula with thin shavings of Parmesan cheese and a light oil and vinegar dressing, just to add a little bit of flavor and color to my meal on my plate. You can also toss some beautiful California walnuts on top of your salads for some extra crunch and nutritional variety or nutritional punch. Or even putting raspberries into a baked dessert or into your muffin mixes can be great. Go to cookspiration.com for all kinds of recipes. It's a free app you can have on your iPhone, but it's also available at cookspiration.com. That's cookspiration.com for great meal ideas and recipes. Once you've gotten those new ideas in there, well, it's time to make it stick. So what are those roadblocks that tend to throw you off when you're trying to make some long-term changes? Maybe brainstorm what your roadblocks are and try and find some really good solutions to help you overcome them and prepare you for when they do occur. One of the most common roadblocks is time. And so thinking ahead and trying to be prepared with portable snack ideas. So having things like little applesauces and yogurts and fresh fruit that's available just to throw in your bag and take with you on the go can really help set you up for success. Also having a few meals that you've maybe cooked in bulk and then frozen in advance so that you have them for those rushed weekday meals. Having a chili or maybe a soup or a curry that you could freeze. And then finally having some really easy meal ideas that you would make at home. You know, making your own pizza by taking a frozen pizza dough and just thaw it out and add your own veggies and grated cheese to that. Or maybe you have a fajita night, so you wanted to get your kids to all make their own fajitas. Sauteed onions and peppers, some chicken, maybe some cut up avocado, some salsa on top, and Greek yogurt instead of sour cream can make a really nutritious weekday meal. All of those things can really help make things stick. If one of the things that you run into is, stress and stress eating, possibly having those chocolate bars around is not the best option for you if you know that you tend to go for that when you're stressed. Have a list of different things that you might be able to do when you're stressed or bored or tired or lonely, because eating is likely not going to solve any of those problems. So you might want to, go for a walk, read a magazine, have a bath, do your nails, call a friend, hug your mom. Any of those things might help with those emotional situations. If you travel a lot, try and pack some food, at least for the way there, especially if you're traveling within Canada, and then maybe pop by a grocery store for your way home so you can bring your healthy foods with you in the airplane. And think about any other sort of roadblocks that you might run into. Family meals, learn how to say no thank you when grandma's trying to offer you seconds of her delicious pie or cake. All of those things can really make a difference in sticking to your plan long term. But remember, one slip up doesn't mean you have to stop. It's just a learning experience. So keep on it and stay positive. We're only aiming for eating well 80% of the time, not 100% of the time. So if you can remember the 80-20 rule, which is what I live by, it'll make healthy eating a lot more manageable. And so happy Nutrition Month.
Thank you so much, Diana. Once again, excellent advice. If you have any questions, you can call Diana 604-739-3290. Go to her website, eatingforenergy.com, or follow her on Twitter @eatingforenergy.